Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sonja and you're watching Domestic Diva DIY. Today I am going to be creating a very simple and cheap DIY using just pretty much this scrapbook paper chipboard and a couple other supplies like paint and a couple of embellishments. I have picked this up for $1.29 and I will be creating a kind of a 3D pumpkin out of it using, I used to be a very big scrapbooker and I had these Creative Memories die cuts or whatever custom cutting system, so I will be using this to cut it out and some of these cutters, and I will also use some orange paint and brown paint as well, and a paintbrush and some glue, and I will just be using paper glue. A very simple and easy project. This is this video is also part of a DIY challenge that is hosted by Christy DIYs, and it is the September's Chic for Cheap DIY challenge. And her co-host for this month is Leanne from DIY Beauty on Purpose. I will have both of their channels linked down below, so make sure you go check them out. There are great channels to follow if you like DIYs. And I will also have a playlist linked down below in the description box for you to check out. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out my oval shapes from this chipboard. I have a cutting mat underneath. I am using a blue cutter because it will give me the biggest oval shape because the blade is the furthest. You don't need to have this to cut this out. You could totally, if you have a Cricut, you could do Cricut, or you can do just simply cut it out. There we go. One oval shape is done. I'm going to move on to another one. Chipboard is fairly thick, so you might need to use a bit of a cutter to So now the next step will be to paint them, and I'm going to paint them orange. So I'm going to let this dry. While that's drying, I'm just going to cut out a stem from the little piece that's left here, and I'm just going to use my knife to do so. going to leave that color. So this is dry. Now I'm going to assemble it. I am, like I said before, I'm going to use a just a paper glue, and I'm going to apply a generous amount onto the middle one, especially the edges. And now I'm going to glue it like that. I don't know where this white came from, so I'm just going to cover it up. And then over here in the middle, I'm just going to glue on the stem. There we go. And I have a little bit of this raffia from a different project, and I'm just going to take it apart. And just tie it up here, kind of loosely. That leaf. I think I'm gonna heat up my hot glue and attach these leaves to it. I think I'm gonna cut this leaf there and just do that like that. I think I might add a little bit of hot glue on here because the paper doesn't seem to be working very well. I also just wanted to remind you that if you guys do not know my home tour, where I will showcase all of these DIYs as well as decorate with me as I decorate all of my spaces in my home, is over on my home channel. So if you are not following that channel, make sure you go on and check it out, because that's where all of my decors will be showcased, and I will be sharing my home tour as well as all of the decorate with me. So I already started on a lot of stuff, so if you're not following me there and you want to see all that stuff, make sure you head on over. The link will be in the description box, so that way you don't miss out any of my fall videos. I'm also sharing fall recipes if you're into cooking and baking. I am currently doing Fall Food Friday, which is a great collaboration with wonderful ladies. So make sure you head on over to my cooking channel, which will also be linked down below. With YouTube, you kind of have to niche your channels, and since I love sharing all of these things with you, I have decided to separate my channels and just share each individual thing on a separate channel. So I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue right there. So the raffia and the stem glue, as well as a little bit on here. There we go. And now I have left a little bit of a stem, just so I can put the hot glue right there and glue it on. There we go, that's it. So here it is, all finished. I think it looks so cute. And the way the paint turned out, not too a very light coverage, and kind of makes the chipboard color come through. It just makes it look rustic. And I saw a similar pumpkin at Michael's for a lot more than $1.25 that it cost me. So I will like to thank the hostesses for hosting this challenge. I enjoy participating in creating budget-friendly DIYs, and if you do as well, make sure you are subscribed and your notification bell is on so you don't miss out any of my upcoming DIY projects. And until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure you check out the playlist, and I'll see you in my next video.